Zip-a-dap-a-doop-bow-wap-a-dow. Uh, uh, are we live?
Sorry, Randy.
Damn it! How many times have I told you to count me in? Let's start it over. Hey, and welcome to the RANDY5000 News Desk. It's Saturday, March 6th, and you know what that means. We're getting turned up in this mother as we step into another episode of RANDY5000's Week in Twitter. Every few seconds, a tweet comes along that's so powerful it compels hundreds of people to like it. Today, I present to you just such a tweet. It's my very own tweet, you silly gooses! As of filming, this tweet has seen over 600 likes and over 150 retweets. Nice job, Jack! And speaking of viral tweeters, our very own Sweeney had a viral tweet of his own. He had a simple question for Seth Rogen. Did you smoke all these joints, Seth? As of today, the tweet has over 5,300 likes and over 222 retweets. Nice job, Sweeney! There's nothing more embarrassing in your entire life than getting dunked on. But for some people, dunking on others comes easy. But nobody dunks harder than Alphabet Pizza. Ooh, just look at how hard she dunked on the champ. And ouch! Somebody check on Nate. I think he might be dead. And now it's time for birthdays. Brought to you by Hungry Man Frozen Dinners. The manliest thing you'll do today. The Scouse Geek is turning 14 this week. She enjoys riding her Razor scooter and reading Tiger Beat. And Jordan is turning 75 this week. He credits his long life to a prune in the morning and Metamucil in the evening. A baby croissant is turning 20. She stays active by playing bridge on Mondays and mall walking on Thursdays. Now, let's take a look at some super funny, awesome tweets. One of our favorite tweeters, Cody, decided he wanted to see what diabetes was all about. He said if you liked or retweeted his tweet, he would eat one piece of candy. Once the candy ran out, he switched over to protein bars. And after the protein bars ran out, he switched over to eating coupons. At last check, Cody is out of ICU and doing great. Hey, Seth Rogen. I'm talking to you. This is Amy's friend Randy5000. Get the hell out of the ceramics world. Our buddy JP the Sweetie was just trying to have a nice little stroll down memory lane. Then out of nowhere, JR comes in and says, not in my house. Our fans crave knowledge, so now it's time to open up the mailbox to see what kind of questions they have for us. This first email comes from Bruce69420. Bruce asks, do you have any spare cores? Bruce, this is a silly question, and I'm not going to answer it. Bye. This next email comes from Cody. Cody wants to know, who did I look up to as a robot father figure when I was a baby robot? Well, guess what? It was Optimus Prime. Thanks for the email, Cody. Bye. Our next email comes from Uncle Howard from the big famous podcast, Uncle to Uncle. Robots are in the media more than ever lately with WandaVision and Short Circuit 2. Do you think this is representation or tokenism? Well, Uncle Howard, this is, of course, tokenism. If Hollywood wants to see some real robots, why don't they give me a call? All right, well that's it for today's emails. If you have a question you'd like me to read on air, email it to itsme@randy5000.com. Now it's time for the most anticipated part of the show, Randy5000's Top 5 Tweeters. At number 5, he was dunked on so hard he was killed. It's Nate! R.I.P. At number 4, he had a stupid question, but it was the first one we ever received. It's Bruce69420. At number 3, she has a feud with Seth Rogen. She makes awesome art. It's Amy. At number 2, he had a viral tweet with over 5,000 likes. It's Sweetie. And at number 1, she was dunking on fools so hard she killed a man. It's Alphabet Pizza. Alright folks, that's it for this episode of Randy5000's Week in Twitter. I hope everyone has a great weekend. And don't forget, I love you.
It's Randy 5000.